Okay guys, we're back out here. This is what we got. Caburator. This goes on, hope I don't get it wrong, I think it's 84 and 85, or 85 and 86, something like that. I think this is an 85 though. S10 with a 2.8 V6 in it. Okay, truck sat for a little while, 6 months or so, whatever it was, and when they went to restart it, the needle and seat stuck open, or the float stuck down, however you want to word it, even though there was something stuck in the needle and seat. Flooded the engine really bad, filled up the crankcase with gas. Since then, this is Joshua's carburetor. Since then, he's drained the oil, put new oil in it. I know he opened whatever he opened up, cleaned the needle and seat, it ran for a little while, and it did it again. So he sent it to me to look at. I'm going to look at it. I got a kit. I'm going to see what we find, and then we're probably going to make some recommendations on why stuff got in there, what something's coming apart. Looking at this hose is flaking apart. I could see it right off the bat. Okay, rubber does flake. It goes inside and sticks in the needle and seat. I'll see what's in there this time. Okay, here's the needle and seat. Here's the needle. Sits down in there, and the float sits on top of it. That's not a problem. Okay, a little thing there. I don't know what that is. See the stuff laying there? I have no idea. Because, I mean, I know this is the accelerator pump, and there's a spring here. We could take that out. I don't see anything else down in the hole. And I did get much better lighting here. I'm not really sure what that is. Like I said, I've never been in one of these before. But I know it doesn't belong there. Looks like a little barrel. And down in there looks like part of a gasket, which I need to grab myself a little pick to get it. See if we can figure out what this is. I see there's the new seat that he put in. Okay, here's the needle. Everything looks good there. There's only tiny stuff in the actual bowl. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. But whatever it is, which we're going to figure out, maybe there's something in the instructions. I'm pretty sure this thing was still flooding when it was done. So, let's see if we can figure out what that is. It's not, whatever that thing is in there, it looks like a little seal you press in, and then a shaft would ride in it. It's cocked in there, whatever it is. So when I could see where the jet is, so let's see if we can figure out what this thing is. And there's this little step down area, and it looks like, because I don't show it in the picture, looks like this went like that and then sat into that. That's what I'm thinking. To me, that's what it appears, but they don't show it anywhere in here. They don't show you what's up under the lid in any of the instructions. And here, you have to turn the picture kind of like that is the way we have it. And here's the needle and seat. And this right here is the primary jet metering. So that's here, right here. And that's pretty much all they show. They show the accelerator pump, and then we're outside of there, and here's the float up here. They don't show down inside the hole and what that is. So I'm assuming that's what it does, and I definitely don't want to assume, because I can see that goes right to the jet area. And if that is wrong, which I think it is, that could cause a flooding issue, I would think. We're running real rich, which is flooding. Let's take that piece out. So it's definitely not in there right anyway, and it doesn't look new. Okay, at the bottom of the hole there's this little piece of brass, okay, with a little flange on it. That's sat down in there. Then this piece is actually deformed now and tapered, and it's sat with the taper down. You could see that. I don't know, can my camera pick up the cracks in it? The cracking in it? I don't know if it's ever going to focus in. I think it's focusing on the words back there. But you can see it's deformed. Okay, it was in there sideways like this. And without sitting here and testing things, I could see it goes right into the well with the main jet. So I don't know if this thing uses the, see the hole on the side right down over here, as a main jet, and it's also electronically controlled, and they seal that. They seal that hole with this push to the bottom and sealed around that shaft. Okay, and electronically, see there's a solenoid, it allows fuel in when needed. Okay, so it allows fuel to come in these holes and go down into that port. So if this thing is sideways, which it was, and not sealing, gas would be going down there all the time and flooding the truck. So the rest of the carburetor is clean. There's just some speckles of stuff in here, but that's nothing. Okay. I will pull out the seat here to make sure the gasket's on the bottom, but it appears to be, or else obviously it'll come out the side. And I'm going to go through this kit here, because I see he sent me old gaskets as well as new gaskets. This was, I don't know, yeah, I don't know if this was on. It's hard to tell. Maybe not. Then we'll go through here. I can see the seat right there. There it is. Here's the piece right here. It's right here, and I saw the seat before I moved the bag. There it is right there. And you can see how nice it is compared to this deformed thing. I mean, until I pull it out, you can't really tell. You can even see the holes a little smaller. This thing is now oval, big. It's soft. That's how it goes. Holy Moses. Okay, put a new accelerator pump on. Basically, you just slide the other one off, then you use this tapered tool to seat the seal, and then to seat the new spring inside. So, the other one was kind of crusty. Might as well, a little hard, a little crusty. Might cause a little bit of a delay. Definitely has some cracking when you turn it. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera. But yeah, it's definitely seen better days. So, let's continue on. Okay, just took out this hard as a rock, rusty, in here. You have to fish it in nicely, and it's a lip seal, so you have to point the lip down. The accelerator pump where it sticks through, you couldn't even see it. Say you see it? You didn't see it before. And the accelerator pump just flopped around in there. So that's a fuel leak. So we changed that. And clean up the top of the shaft, put a dot of Vaseline on it, and start assembling this thing. Oh, I put all this together and I cleaned in there. Okay, this part of the shaft was bent that way, so the fast idle screw never made contact with the fast idle cam. I straightened that. We're getting it though. I don't have any of the bushings or clips in yet, but we're slowly getting this together. I'm going to tighten up the whole body first, then we'll deal with this whole cluster of things. Because that's basically what there are, things. Okay, we got most of this nest together. Gotta put this arm back on with a washer and a little, we used to call them Jesus clips. Here's your choke pull off, which works. Well, I didn't put a vacuum to it, but it works. And you got all the sorts of stuff here, and you have your weight here as the choke opens up to pull it down to release the cam for the fast idle, which I'm just going to give it a basic adjustment. I don't know how much fast idle he needs. There's definitely some play in the shaft. Let's just get this idle up solenoid and dash pot and stuff on. More arms. These suck. This sucks. That sucks. It's those little push on, like carriage clips for the axles. Except you don't have a shot to do it because this doesn't come off. So you got to go in there with 2 needle nose pliers. That one was no easier, and you got to put the bushings in first. I don't know if you see the bushings. I put the new ones in. Could have used the old ones. It didn't matter, but might as well. So yeah, it's been fun so far. Okay, in a nutshell, if you nail this thing, only one opens. When this choke opens up, it moves this little arm here, and that allows the secondaries to open. Got about 20 seconds worth of video left, so that's it. Done. I don't know, I guess I hooked to something. It's all back together, no extra parts. Consider this a repair, not an overhaul by no means. Like I said, he added a part, he did whatever he did, so we should be good. I'm gonna take that fuel hose off, put it in the box separate so he doesn't use it again. And that's it. All the gizmos and all the arms and all the stuff seems to work.